Guys, don't scroll. Pay attention. I'm a guy that you want to follow, and you want to see his website, and you want to see his videos, because I am literally at war with the corrupt system, okay, and exposing corruption like you would not believe. You think Trump and Julian Assange and all these people have stood up with balls against the government and corruption and corrupt officials? You ain't met me yet. My name is Donald Siawani. I'm running for Florida's governor. I've just sued Florida's governor, Ron DeSantis, 3 state court judges, corrupt Osceola County Sheriff Marcos Lopez, that I live in his county, and 25 corrupt females in the Child Protection Team, DCF, and all over the place. Okay, pay attention to this. Today is my son's birthday. I want to say happy birthday to my son. And I want to say the only birthday present I can really give him is what I'm going to do. Okay, this video and tons of text that is going to be put on thousands of websites exposing each and every person that has committed countless felonies, restricting me from seeing my son on his birthday today. It's a long story. You can see it on donaldsiawani.com. I will put a link in the description. You need to go see what's going on. There's a corrupt federal agent named Noel Aaron Marquis that has been colluding with sheriffs, judges, lawyers, DCF, Department of Children and Families, and all over the place for 2 years, covering abuse, sexual abuse, child abuse, neglect, and on and on and on, that him and my drug-addicted adult movie star, prostitute wife have been committing. Okay? It's a long story. Go to my website. You can see all of it. But what I'm getting ready to tell you is there's been a lot being exposed about the corrupt individuals in the Sheriff's Department of Osceola County, detectives that are trying to come in and interrogate me and have me incriminate myself and arrest me for crimes I didn't commit, instead of indicting the people that have committed felonies, like my wife that was impeached in front of a jury for not only committing countless perjury, admitting to perjury, not only verbally, but on sworn affidavits all over the place and false reports to police and everything else. It's almost been 2 years. Has she been indicted, arrested, even investigated? No. And it's not only them. It's DCF officers, it's judges, it's sheriffs, it's on and on and on. Again, it's all detailed on my website. But you know what? They kicked the wrong bull, because I'm working with a team of people overseas. They're going to be putting up a website that is going to be the new WikiLeaks for America. Okay, the difference is, for those of you who don't know, I was a very famous adult actor in the adult industry, in the straight adult industry. Okay, I performed in thousands of movies. You want to throw out names like Ron Jeremy and Jenna Jameson? Not only have I worked side by side with them and hired them in movies in my studio in California when I lived there for 5 years, I know these people personally as friends, and any famous star you can imagine. I've had Will Smith come up to me in nightclubs and give me a hug knowing who I was. He was a fan of mine. There's a lot of stories I haven't told, and I'm going to start telling them. But anyways, that's irrelevant. My kids are being physically, sexually, and mentally abused by my legal Thai immigrant, prostitute, adult movie star wife, and her new federal agent boyfriend, Noel Aaron Marquis, that has colluded with and covered up so many felonies and abuse, it's not even funny. If you see my website, he's thrown his own wife, that caught him cheating with my wife, out of her own house and alienated her from her own 3 children. She's absolutely terrified of him. I went and contacted her lawyer that filed the divorce against him, and I teamed up with her lawyer and retained him. Okay? And the paralegals and everything else. I've heard all the stories. I know what's going on. I've obtained not only the 911 phone calls, the police reports, and the body camera footage for the 23 cases that have been generated through 911 calls at his address in Lake County, Florida, in the last year. Yeah, 23 911 calls and case numbers. I'm getting ready to release it all. I am officially claiming the whistleblower status. I am protected not only as a news reporter for over 20 years, I've had news websites for 20 years. I'm also protected under the Whistleblower Act, including against the judges and the sheriff and everything else. But here's where this is going. They kicked the wrong bull, okay? There's another news reporter that just put out a book called Ninth Judicial Circus instead of Ninth Judicial Circuit, detailing these corrupt judges that I'm suing in federal court and all their crimes and the sex scandal in the courthouse. That's not even the tip of the iceberg, okay? What's getting done now is Julian Assange messed up. Julian Assange was behind WikiLeaks, and he was getting leaks into his website, and then he was taking them and publicizing the stuff under news articles as a publicist. He was publicizing it. That's how they were able to indict him. I'm smarter than that. There's a website coming up now, and it's protected by Section 230. Section 230 protects the website owner from user-submitted content. Same way, copyright movies and leaks come on to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all these websites. The website owner's not liable because they didn't post it. Their users did. So there's going to be a website put up, and it's going to be the new WikiLeaks for corruption everywhere. Not only in Florida, not only in family court cases, not only with DCF, the judges, the sheriff, his corrupt gangster deputies, and all the rest of it. This website's going to come up. And you know what? Go ahead and indict me like they did to Julian Assange. It ain't going to work. Okay? Because not only I am a publicist that publicizes news articles, and I'm protected under the Freedom of the Press Act, I'm also a certified now official whistleblower protected under the Whistleblower Act. Okay? And I am going to expose, and I have a team of people that are going to help me expose on this new website, leaks like you've never seen. You want to see Hunter Biden's laptop exclusively uncensored? It's going to be there. But it's not only that. I got people like the 30-year employee that built the infrastructure system for the computers and the website of Osceola County courthouses that just wrote a book. There's going to be leaks like you've never seen. Okay? Get ready. And again, to my son, happy birthday. Daddy's fighting for you every way he can. And I'm going to take down, legally, every corrupt son of a bitch in our corrupt legal system that I can. And you know what? If they want to indict me and put me in prison for it, you know what? I get a jury trial. I get a jury of my peers. That, who are they going to side with? The concerned, loving father is trying to protect his two children. My son just turned 6 years old today. My daughter is 4 years old, okay, that are being sexually, physically abused by this corrupt system of scumbags. What is a jury going to say? I'm following the law. I'm exposing corruption. Look up a video called Collateral Murder, one of the many videos that Julian Assange released. Look up the U.S. Marines and U.S. Army soldiers that came out on video against it, against their own government, and exposed the corruption within our government. That's not even the tip of the iceberg. Get ready, folks, because... one more thing I want to tell you. So for those of you who don't know, just like the guy that worked in the IT department that builds websites and runs servers, and he's a programmer, writes scripts and code, so am I, okay? And what's going to happen is, starting tomorrow, these little videos and these little blog posts you see on my website, they're not going to get publicized on one website anymore. They are going to go on thousands of websites, and I'm going to have somebody write a whole article describing it that's going to shock your mind and show it to you. When a blog post goes up, it's going on thousands of overseas servers on websites. I'm talking like Pastebin alternatives, uploads for Word documents and PDF files everywhere. So even if they get this corrupt piece of you-know-what, Judge Holly Ann Darenthal, her colleague, corrupt partner in crime, Christy C. Collins, and the chief judge involved in the sex scandal, Lisa T. Moonian, try to order something that this stuff come down, or I can't post it or whatever. I'm not posting it. It's not me. Anyways, if they try to order it down, it's a joke. These companies, and I know a lot of people that own them, they're overseas. They laugh at even orders from the FBI. They ignore it. They put it in their spam box. Okay? So try to silence me. Starting tomorrow, this shit is going to go so viral across the internet that not even U.S. court judges can have it removed. Have a nice night. Happy birthday to my son. You're 6 years old, buddy. And I'm going to get you and your sister out of the abuse. And so is my fiance and my full custody 12-year-old daughter. We're all working to get you two out of the abuse that you're in with that corrupt federal child abusing agent, Noel Aaron Marquis, and your mother, unfortunately, that's not a mother. Have a nice night.